Hi everyone, welcome back. Before Top Gun, before modern CGI war movies, there was a film that turned the Royal Air Force's deadliest fjord missions into one of the most thrilling aerial attacks ever put on screen. Set in Nazi-occupied Norway, the film follows a Royal Air Force Mosquito Squadron, ordered to destroy a heavily defended German target hidden deep inside a fjord. On the surface, it's a classic wartime adventure. Brave pilots, impossible odds, and a mission so dangerous it feels almost suicidal. But beneath that Hollywood structure lies something far more interesting. Its DNA comes straight from one of the Royale's real-life most daring operations of 1944. The fictional of this film is clearly inspired by the spirit of the precision strike units, especially 617 Squadron, the legendary Dambusters. After their famous 1943 dam raids, 617 Squadron was tasked with some of the most dangerous precision bombing missions of the war, including repeated attacks on the German battleship Tirpitz, Hitler's giant floating fortress hiding in the Norwegian fjords. And that's where this film becomes more than just action cinema. In reality, the Tirpitz was one of the greatest naval threats in Europe. Just by existing, it forced the British to keep major naval forces tied down. Hidden among mountains, smoke screens, anti-aircraft guns, and harsh Arctic conditions, it was incredibly difficult to destroy. In 1944, the RAF launched a series of operations against it. Operation Paravane, Operation Obviate, and finally Operation Catechism on November 12, 1944. When specially modified Lancaster bombers of 617 Squadron used massive tallboy bombs to finally cripple and sink the ship in Tromsø fjord. Now, this film doesn't retell that story directly. Instead of Lancasters and tallboys, the film gives us low-level Mosquito strikes and a fictional fjord assault. But the atmosphere, the narrow valleys, the deadly anti-aircraft fire, the sense of attacking an almost untouchable German target in Norway feels deeply connected to the real campaign against the Tirpitz. That's why the film still works. Its strength isn't realism in every detail. It's war movie myth-making built on real wartime fear and courage. The aerial photography remains spectacular, the pacing is sharp, and the final attack sequence still feels like a direct ancestor to later mission films like The Guns of Navarone, and even Star Wars' Trench Run energy. So, this film is not a literal retelling of the destruction of the Tirpitz, but it absolutely captures the spirit of the Royal Air Force's 1944 fjord raids. Precision, sacrifice, and men flying straight into hell because the mission had to be done. And that's what makes it memorable.